and welcome to today's episode. My name is Tom Rolley for System.io.dev. We have been having a conversation about the possibility of you having a business that is designed to work whether you're there or to work without you, and the significant benefits from this, that you can be present and be involved in the business, growing the business, take on that entrepreneurial role, but also you have the option to be able to step away for 4 weeks and go on holidays and eventually sell your business with its systems and processes in place. Yesterday, we looked at the benefits of systems and processes, giving you what work needs to be done in your business, like actually defining the work that needs to be done. But today, I want to look at a problem of knowing who's going to do that work. And the initial conversation is that if you have documented systems and you have documented processes, then it is possible that you can assign your team to do that work. So this could look like either that if there's work that every time they need to do that task, it's already got their name there. And when you go to copy that system and use it, then they're ready to go. It automatically assigns them and they can see that they've got to do that work. If, on the other hand, it's something that could be done by anyone, then on copying the system, then you can assign whose that work is. And they can go through, and as they start each process, they tick off start and then they finish that process. And that's going to give you one critical thing that it's unlikely that you have right now, and that is optics on who's doing the work in your business. At the end of the week, you can actually look and say, hey, what work did that team member do? And you can see that that's the work they got done. This is extremely helpful in terms of a couple of things. One, if there's a question mark about what got done, because like, gee, I'm paying them a lot of money, what actually got done? And you can look and you can see the data, it's there. It's like, okay, I can see that they ran this system, this system, this system, this system. These all got done. They're meeting expectations. It suddenly takes it out of an unknown feeling about whether they are or are not underperforming to actual data. You're like, okay, there it is. It's clear. It also gives you a couple of other advantages. One is that you can redeploy your team. Let's say that you've got a deadline that's coming up and you can see that the work that is required to get done for that deadline isn't going to get done with the available manpower that you've got. And so you can take your team and bring them off things that might be due in the future and say, hey, let's get this deadline met. We need more resources here. And if you have documented processes, then people who don't normally do that work can pick up. They might be a little slower, but the instructions are there. And suddenly the deadline's met. It also enables you to have more complicated systems in your business where you might have multiple team members working on that one project. And that by having the capacity to say, hey, this team member's on this process and this team member's on this process, it gives everybody the ability to see that what's getting worked on. It gives everybody the ability to see that what are the dependencies on further work down the chain and say, hey, well, we need that done and that done. They're currently getting deployed. What's the estimated time? And that this actually now enables you to work as a team. Now, a lot of the work might just be one system, one team member. But as you get into bigger teams, you're going to have more cross-collateralization of work where multiple members are working on a single project. And so this capacity, this ability to actually see the work that's getting done in real time is extremely powerful. And this requires you to have your systems and processes documented so that you can then assign who's going to do that work. If that's something that you're interested in, head over to System.io.dev, go through the training around this topic. You will cover not only copy to use, but also a bunch more helpful information. At the end of that, there's an opportunity for us to meet together, see if we're a match, and how I can help in your specific situation. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Tomorrow, we're going to cover an interesting topic about when. When do these systems get used? Now we know what systems there is and who's going to do it. Our next question is, when are these going to be deployed? Join me then. Thanks so much for your attention. I look forward to seeing you on the next one tomorrow.